everyone, what's up? My name's Chrissy and welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new here. Today's look is gonna be this pink purple kind of look. I'm also going to be using the Morphe 25L palette, their brand new palette that they just came out with for Pride Month. What's great about this palette is that it's all colorful, like all beautiful rainbow colors that are just so pretty. And also 100% of the proceeds towards this palette are going to the Trevor Project, which is amazing. So yeah, I definitely had to pick this up because I don't have like a colorful palette like this, so this is definitely a nice addition to the family. If you want to see how I got this gorgeous purpley pink kind of like sparkly look, just keep on watching. Okay, so I did this eye off camera, so now we're just gonna work on this eye, and I'm going to be using the Morphe 25L palette, the pretty colorful one right here. Ooh, how beautiful, how beautiful. The first shade we are going to take is this shade right here. It's called Heart, and I'm going to take that on a Morphe M441 brush. I'm just going to put that into the crease, and I'm actually going to take it a little higher than I normally do because I really want, you know, all the colors that I put down to shine through. Since I'm working with like bold and bright colors first, I'm just kind of like packing the shadows on and then blending them out. Next, I'm gonna take the shade Love Wins right here. And I'm gonna take that shade on a Morphe M433 brush. Now I'm taking the brush that we used before with the first shade and just blending the colors out. Now I'm taking a Morphe E17 brush, and I'm going to take the shade Truth, and I'm gonna pack that color in the crease, but I'm gonna pack it lower than I did with the first two shades. Then I'm going to take that Morphe M433 brush that we used for the shade Love Wins, and I'm just going to blend that purple. And I'm also going to take that shade Truth, the purple one, and put it on the outer corner. And I'm gonna take the shade SF, and I'm gonna take it on a e.l.f. eyeshadow brush, just the flat brush. I'm gonna pack that color. I'm only gonna keep it right here. I'm not gonna bring it into the center or into the inner part of the lid. We're just staying in this section right here. And I'm also kind of taking it and like sweeping it like that so we can create like a line right here. I'm kind of also taking that color and sweeping it out this way just so it can blend in with the purple. Now I'm going to take a flat brush. I'm going to take the Morphe M421 brush. I'm going to put some concealer on it, and then I'm going to do a half cut crease. Now I'm going to set that concealer using some RCMA No Color Powder. Now I'm going to take some NYX glitter primer. on this like little Wet n Wild brush, and I'm gonna put that on the part where we cut the crease. I know this kind of seems a little excessive. Like, you could also just use your concealer as a sticky base, but for me, I feel like this works the best. Now I'm gonna take the shade 1978 and I'm gonna put that part where we cut the crease. And I'm only using the brush just to get into the little edges and the crevices, really, and just to put down the base, but I'm actually gonna go in with my finger. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Liberation right here. This color is so pretty. I'm gonna take that shade and just put that over 1978, and this really just, I feel like, makes the shade pop. I feel like, look at that. That just, oh my god, that just pops. That just added that little oomph that we needed. Then I'm just gonna take a little brush like this and go into the shade Liberation, and I'm gonna put that on the inner corner, and also just do a little precision work and put it more into the crease where we cut the crease. Then I'm gonna go back into the shade SF right here, and I'm gonna take my finger and just go over that shade a little to bring back that intensity. I'm going back into this shade Truth and just once more packing it on the outer corner. Now I'm gonna take a makeup wipe and just clean up the edges and clean up the fallout. Now I'm gonna take this Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On pencil in the shade Voodoo. I'm gonna put that in the lower lash line and the waterline. Okay, and then I'm gonna add some mascara and I'm gonna add lashes. The lashes that I'm gonna use for today are Bold Face Makeup in the style Power Play, but when I go to Pride, I'll probably be using these ones, which are kind of the same. These ones are just in the style Mega Babe. These I haven't used yet, and I don't know, I want to wait to really use them for Pride. So yeah, for now I'm just using these, because right after this I'm probably just going to take the makeup off because I'm not doing anything after this. Alright, so lashes are on, moving on to the face, and I'm using my favorite primer combo, Dr. Brandt Pores No More and MAC Fix Plus. Then I'm gonna take my Fenty Beauty foundation on a beauty sponge, beauty blender. I don't know, I always like to dot it all on my face and then blend it for some reason. Then I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, of course. Ooh, that was like a perfect line down my nose. Look at that. Perfection. I'm gonna take my RCMA No Color Powder, just because I have it open. But I will say, when I'm out, I like using the Thrive Cosmetics powder more, just because this has more of like kind of a beige undertone, and I feel like when I take pictures, even though this says no color, I can still kind of see like a little bit of a white cast. I mean, not crazy. I just feel like the Thrive Cosmetics one looks a lot better in pictures because of that more like beige undertone to it. I'm also setting my nose, of course, and my smile lines and my chin. Mostly my T-zone area, like the places where I get the most oily. Now I'm going to do a little cream contour. I'm going to take the Wet n Wild contour makeup stick in the shade Where's Walnut, and I'm going to blend all this out using a Real Techniques expert face brush. I feel like I took my nose contour in a little too much, so I'm just kind of put some concealer. Hopefully that might fix the trick. Oh, I forgot I said it with powder. Oh wow, I'm an idiot. Okay, well, luckily that didn't go so bad. Then I'm gonna take the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, and I'm going to set the contour. And for blush, I'm going to take the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Trio, and I'm gonna use the shade Toast. You know what? I'm feeling lazy, so I'm just gonna use that same brush I used for bronzer. Just gonna take a brush to kind of blend that out, because I feel like I went a little too heavy on the blush, but yeah, let's just blend that out a little. For highlight, I'm gonna take a little mixture of Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife and Becca Cosmetics Champagne Pop. Alright, and then going back to the eyes, I'm going to take the shade Milk right here and use that as a brow bone highlight. And now for the lower lash line, I'm going to take the shade Truth, and I'm going to take that shade on a flat brush like this right here. Just put it, press it on the lower lash line. And then on a Morphe E36, I'm going to take the shade Love Wins and also put that on the lower lash line, but taking it lower than we did with the shade Truth. Just kind of helps to blend things out. And I'm going to take this little brush that we used for the shade Liberation, and I'm going to take Liberation and just put it kind of in the inner part of the lash line, and also as the inner corner highlight, kind of like connecting the two together. And then for lips, just gonna do something like pretty basic since we have so much going on the eyes. I'm gonna take the Morphe lip liner in the shade Sweet Tea, and I'm gonna line my lips with this and fill them in with this. Then I'm gonna take this lip gloss by Smashbox, and it's one of their Gloss Angeles lip glosses, and this is in the shade Honey. And this right here is the finished look. Now, when I go to Pride, I am going to be taking this bad boy with me, the Urban Decay All Nighter Set and Spray. But since I'm not going to be doing anything and I'm pretty much going to take this makeup off very soon, I'm not going to put this on. But just know, this is definitely something you would want to take if you are going to a party, a festival, and you want your makeup to stay on and poppin' all night. All day and all night, you know. But yeah, so I really hope you like this look. I love how it came out. I really like this Morphe palette too. This was my first time playing with like all colorful eyeshadows. I mean, usually, you know, I've worked with like some colors before. It's not like I've just only done browns, but this was like my first time where it was just like all colorful and like no browns, just all color. And yeah, I really love how this look came out. I feel like it's so sparkly, so beautiful, and it's gonna go with the outfit that I'm gonna wear too. And yeah, it's so fun. Definitely a great look. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Give this look a like. Comment down below. Tell me what you want to see next. Tell me, do you think you would get this Morphe palette? Do you think you wouldn't? Yeah, so let me know. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, see you later. Bye.